What's going on, everybody? We are back with another episode. We are The Social Experiment. I go by the name of Carlos, also known as Los. You can find me on Instagram at BreakoutLos. I'm with my good guys over here.
Yes, sir. Just Chris05. Chris, little Chris. Big Chris. No, I was kidding. Just Chris, man. We out here, man. I'm full. I just had a Korean barbecue, by the way.
There it is.
And I'm Matt. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, anywhere by mat.lpz, which is my name just shortened. But we are back. I'm sure you guys don't care because we're new to this. But if you guys were wondering where we were, we had like a little week and a half break.
Yes, we did. We took a week off, guys. I'm sure you guys noticed. And do you mind putting in my mic real quick? I'm so sorry. You're good? We're still going to stay live?
You are a tree?
I don't know. Just put them all up a little bit. More. Oh, no, it's actually these. Whatever. Anyways, it's cool. Anyways, we're back. But yeah, we did take a week off. I'm sure you guys have noticed. Those of you guys, shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to the family, man. It's really growing. We going crazy, bro. This
I've been noticing. I've been watching. I check all our platforms, our social media platforms, and I see those follows. I see those likes. I see the comments. I appreciate all. We all appreciate all you guys, for real.
Love it. Thank you, guys.
It's so crazy to see how open arm everyone has taken us. Everyone's messing with us. Side note, if you guys are wondering why I'm sweating, it's because I'm just a sweaty boy and I was setting everything up. So I know y'all can see the shine, but
I'll vouch for him this time just because I did see him putting in the work of setting this up.
Gasolina.
Usually I come in and the computer is running a little hot still. It sounds like a jet engine. Oh, sorry about that. About cussing.
No, we're gonna bleep that out. But anyways, yeah, guys, we did take a week off. We had a little, road bump.
We had a couple of road bumps. We definitely went off course for a bit, but yo, that's how life is. Like,
yeah,
things happen. Yeah, so call it self-care. We're just chilling.
Yeah, we kind of had to sit back, re-dilate everything, and like I said, we had a little speed bump. I think we should just dive right into it.
We're in the shadow realm.
Yeah.
If you don't know what the shadow realm is for YouTube, we got.
Yeah, we believe we got shadow banned.
We think, we
don't know. We're new to this.
Okay, guys. So if you guys have seen and been part of the family,
ever since the Chinese balloon went down, we just got. They got us.
So shout out to all of our guests. I'm sure you guys have seen our last 2-3 videos or whatever. Sebas and Josh. Shout out to La Platica. That video went crazy. Then we had Ramiro and Fern, my good friends. They both came on here. That video went crazy, and we hit numbers very fast. It was growing. Everything was looking.
You guys were showing mad love.
You guys were showing mad love. We got, like I said, subscribers are growing. Our family, like I said, I call you guys family because we all family at the end of the day.
But one of you out there recorded us.
Once the video reached at like 145,000 views in like 4 days, I think, we get a nice little email from
YouTube's little antenna went up.
Yeah. So YouTube reached out to us and they pretty much age restricted the video. They did what they had to do for whatever reason it was. And maybe it was because of a lot of cussing. I don't think it was because of alcohol because we started doing that a little bit later in the video. But
no, I believe it was the cussing. Obviously, we're all adults here. And obviously, we don't know who's watching the content. So, and other people just don't really appreciate the cussing. So if we have offended or anything, we apologize. It's not something that we're trying to do. It just sometimes slips out, and with our guests as well. Like it may be their.
We have no control.
It's my vocabulary. I cuss.
It's their vocabulary.
Man. We're working on it though.
So YouTube sent out a little letter, and pretty much told us, and they age restricted it. They kind of you got to sign in, do all this, that, and the other with that video. Following up, we had an amazing guest, Dean the Great. Shout out to my brother right there. Dang. He came on, and then we noticed like a quick little shift into the algorithm pushing this, that, and the other. And
it was a great video, by the way. If you guys are watching this, go back and watch it. Not obviously because of content, but literally watch it. It was a good video.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, all the videos that we ever posted, all of the guests that we've ever had. But like I said, coming off of the Ramiro and Fern video, it went crazy. And then we got the letter, and then we got the age restriction. Then we had Dean on, and then we noticed that YouTube wasn't really pushing it as hard. The algorithm wasn't really all there. I spoke to a couple of my influencer homies, and they were just like, damn, I think y'all got shadow banned, low key. So it's one of those things. It's a learning curve for us, honestly, because we're all new to it. You know what I'm saying?
We hope to definitely I'm not gonna more content, get out of this, or hopefully get out this little loophole. It's a hiccup.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I have my own theory. This just coincides too much with Supreme's new drop coming up. This is a really big Supreme head. I think he just wanted the time off to go line up because he usually lines up a week before. Who?
You, bro.
Nah, I didn't touch nothing.
He's the last remaining Supreme troop out there. And yeah, I don't know. It seemed too fishy. He just happened to have that week off.
He was low-key reporting it.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, I need this week off.
But yeah, we most likely got shadow banned for that episode. But
Shadow Realm.
We're gonna continue to push out content.
No, yeah, man. So like I said, we took a week off. We kind of had to like sit down, talk about it. I was talking to a lot of my homies once again that are influencers and homegirls, and they kind of told me the get down on this whole thing. We have a really big guest coming up. Trust me, we still have everything on schedule. Like I said, we just took a little, mental.
Oh, and then we also had on the other side of this camera, we also had another like speed bump. I would say. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I mean, we're being transparent with you guys. We our cameraman is no longer with us. Not that he passed or anything like that. He just had other engagements, and more power to him.
Yep.
But
shout out to Rob, man.
We're gonna continue this road without him, and we're gonna just be more hands-on on that end.
Yeah.
So again, like that also added on to the whole of us not being able to put out content that past week.
Yeah, we had like a week in advance, and it's not like he just got his stuff. You see how I stopped myself from cussing? It's not he got his stuff and left. Like, shout out to Rob, man. I go to him sometimes when I was editing these other videos and stuff, and he's very helpful. Shout out to him. Shout out to 88 Films.
Yes, sir.
Everything that he's doing, bro. He's a really good dude. But yeah, like Matt said, he decided to do other things, and it was a lot of workload, and I respect it. And that was another thing that added on to that video. So it's kind of like, let's take a little break.
Yeah.
Let's kind of reevaluate everything.
We're so new to this. We're learning. It's all an experience, bro.
Yeah. But, man, the gas, my foot is on the gas full pedal. Like I said, we have a lot of big guests.
I'm on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
I'm in the back just chilling.
Yeah, we got a lot of dope guests coming on, and everyone's locked in on the dates, and we're just waiting for everything to come in time. But we're gonna be filming by the time this video's out. Hopefully, we should have 1 or 2 podcasts already.
Yeah,
filmed.
honestly, not to like gas it or just to jump ahead of ourselves, but it really is a good amount of banger guests that we have lined up, where it's almost overwhelming because it's just going to be like one after another, and it's in such a short time frame that we're trying to manage around their schedule, our schedule. I mean, we all obviously have our own careers and
Bitcoin mining careers and stuff. You know what I mean?
He's a Bitcoin miner / Supreme reseller.
Yeah.
Obviously, Carlos has Breakout. I have Syndicate, and we all have our own families and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've been playing on Call of Duty.
I've been on that way too much, man. But we figured we address, the obvious. We were posting consistently, and like I said, X, Y, and Z happened, and we are here today. But how was your guys' last week, man? We haven't done this in a week.
It's been
It feels a little weird.
more than a week.
Yeah, because that
It's
video
been like 2 weeks since we've actually like linked up and talked.
Yeah, because the last video was Dean, and that was about 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
So how was your guys' last 2 weeks?
Just been busy at the shop, a lot of buying, a lot of putting good deals out for the depot, and a lot of Call of Duty, a lot of eating.
That boy going to New York.
I'm going to New York, so that's gonna be fun. So excited for
First time?
First time, bro. Excited for that weather change and maybe some snow. Damn, bro. Got some Long Johns on the way. I bought some.
He said Sean Johns. That boy going with the whole velvet suit.
I don't have really good rain jackets, so I'm like, damn. I might just have to go buy one and crep protect some shoes up. And
You know what's funny? It's usually when you go to places like that where you've either never been and the weather's like that, you get so overly prepared that you show up and it's not, you use half the stuff. And I'm sure like it's happened to a lot of you guys out there.
That's what
It's definitely happened to me.
Yeah.
I haven't bought too much stuff to where like, I'm just gonna thug it out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be exciting. I'm more looking forward to just food and sightseeing and obviously Statue of Liberty, downtown Manhattan.
Bro, there's so much.
This was just gonna eat hot dogs and hot peanuts.
For sure, I'm gonna eat a glizzy.
Hell yeah.
And then I don't know. There's a lot of things that there's to do.
You're going out there for a good amount of time.
Yeah,
You're going out there for like a week, right?
I'm be out there for like 9 to 10 days.
Who's the lucky lady you're going with?
Lucky lady, my lady's JC.
There she is.
She be working with me.
There you go.
Nah,
anybody that's viewing this, my man's single right here, man. He trying to get wifed up.
Yeah,
you can go to New York with my man's right here.
Hit me up. We'll go next trip.
There you go. My man's going to Egypt this year too.
I want to. It's still in the works. We're gonna try.
Damn,
we're manifesting,
breakout pays good.
Hey.
Don't worry about PSA.
There it is. What's up with you, Matt? How was your last week, 2 weeks?
It's been good. It's been a lot of moving parts, I would say, to say the least. Obviously, I've been at Syndicate, grinding there, trying to make everyone happy there. Our customers, shout out to you guys. We appreciate you guys. As if you guys follow us on Instagram, we have been getting a lot of inventory.
A lot of shoes.
And I get it. We came out of the holidays. People need money, and the drops don't stop. That's for sure.
Yep.
So we've been trying to accommodate to everybody, whether it's buying from them or trading with them. But yeah, very busy at the store. I have my family. I have a son, a little boy. He's a year and 8 months. My wife is pregnant.
Yeah.
She's going through it, to say the least. Shout out to her. She's doing her thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're trying to just have fun at the same time as a family. And honestly, actually, I've been working on mechanics a lot lately.
Yes.
Again, that's a brand that I had started already a while back. But there's stuff in production. I'm sure you guys will probably start seeing it on my social platforms or on here wearing it. But it's coming back.
There you go.
But other than that, honestly, it's just been laser focused.
There it is.
Laser focused, I would say. What about you?
Oh, man. Last week, it's been, or 2 weeks, aside of the social experiment little speed bumps that we had, nothing too major, just like I said. Man, just breakout. Really. Breakout, being a dad, working on a ton of collections for breakout. I have 4 designs coming, and I am in the middle of either I should drop a humongous breakout drop to where we have 4 different designs on apparel. It's going to have different color garments, different color tees, different colorways, and then we have like
hoodies,
7 hats, you know what I mean, lined up. Like it's just a lot. Yeah. I've been cooking. I've been designing a lot.
Took a little break off the game. Like, yo, let me get back in the design.
I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty, man. This new season 2, man, it's going crazy. But yesterday I played for too long. I got off till like 3 a.m.
We played for too long. First time I've been a while since I hopped on you guys. And
yeah, so I played
4 or 5 hours in.
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 hours. And those of you guys wondering, no, I don't just sit here and play all day. Like, no, I get my stuff done. I get home. I answer the emails. I get the financial stuff done with Breakout. And then that's like guy time for me.
Before we even switch subjects and we're on the subject, I want to know, just because I ask homies here and there, I'm sure we all have homies that have, it seems like everyone has a brand, and I genuinely find curiosity in asking, where do you find an inspiration to start designing? Because I feel like a lot of people struggle with that, where they're just kind of like, where do I start, or where do I draw inspiration from, or like how do I get in that mood? And same thing with you, because I know you draw. Yeah. But I mean, I'll direct it to you first. Where do you find the inspiration? How do you get in, I guess, the zone to start designing?
With me, bro, it's it's very, and it's something that I tell my girl, because then she'll tell me like, oh, like come upstairs, like come hang out. But when that bug or when that spark turns on, I don't want to say it's rare, but I have to take advantage of it. If somehow I'm driving on the freeway, or I see a dude at the corner crossing the light like with a vintage tee on, or I see a billboard, or I see some sort of like, damn, I could kind of flip that, and you know what I mean? I don't know, and I'm just the whole way home, I'm just thinking about it. I'm driving, I'm on Google, like looking at like archive, like vintage tees. But yeah, bro, it's so weird. So
it just happens at random.
I cannot, till this day, I cannot like just sit down and be like, okay, I'm gonna start. It just happens. It has to come naturally. I have to be driving, and then like it just sparks, and I'm like, oh my god, bro, oh my god, and I start writing stuff down in my notes. I'm like, okay, this, that, and the other. I get on the phone with Rob, which is my manufacturer. Shout out to Rob. He's gonna be on the show soon.
Let's get him.
And yeah, bro, just spitball ideas with him. And I remember recently,
so it can be just seeing things.
It's so random.
So
bro.
at random, because it works like that with me.
And it's always when I'm driving.
How about music or movies? I know some people will watch movies.
That definitely also trigger.
Yeah.
I think it's just more so just like whatever's happening, just it will just trigger something. Because I know other people that just kind of like dedicate a time or a day or whatever. They just sit down, lock in, and I can't do that.
Neither can I.
I can't because then I feel like it's forced and it's like, oh, this is whack.
Yeah.
This is just like I'm trying too hard, and I hate that because then I feel like I start doubting it and doubting it, and then I just scrap it.
Yeah.
But I think for me, it's very much like that, where it's just either I'm driving or honestly, like the other day I was in line at Trader Joe's and the guy in front of me had a shirt that I just liked the script on the back, and I was just like, that's cool. And then I took a picture of his back, actually, and then I just kind of like worked it, and it's a whole different thing. It doesn't even look anything like what his shirt was, but it just incited something.
It could be as simple as colorways.
Yeah.
You see a vintage tee, and you see like a university gold, like with the UNC blue with some red and like a UNC purple or something. And it's just like,
I don't think I've ever gotten inspired by a shoe.
By a shoe?
Yeah, a shoe's never done that.
No, I don't say a shoe, a shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like kind of like correlating to what you just said. You could be in line, and the dude in front of you could have a colorway of a shirt. You're just like, holy. And then you just see mechanics. You just see breakout in that colorway. And then you revolve that colorway around spitball ideas that you kind of have. You're like, that'll go perfect with this. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like the forcing, though, I mean, I don't design like that, at least yet, but I feel like the forcing sometimes might, like you're brainstorming things that you can go back to. I say once in a while, just force yourself for an hour or two and just see where that leads you.
I have, and those are the designs that I just keep. To where
you feel like you can build off of it, though.
Yeah, because then I go back to it. Like in the moment, I'm like, oh, this is hard.
Yeah.
I turn off my iPad. I go upstairs, sleep, and then the next time I have that spark to start designing, I open it up.
Yeah.
I see the library, and I'm like, the hell was I thinking? Bro? This shit is trash.
I be thinking sometimes like,
what was
this is ass.
Yeah, what was I thinking, bro?
But then again, there's some things that like you may have to show to people, but then you don't want to give out ideas either. So you gotta. It's like
so it's secret. There's only a handful of guys that I would send my design to, not even for like an approval, but more or less constructive criticism, or less like, I think you should switch this out. Like sometimes I just come to the shop and I take my iPad. Yeah. I'm like, bro, look what I cooked up yesterday. Like, what do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard. This, that, and the other. And then when
I had design the other day, and I'm like, yeah, you can.
Yeah, and then as soon as someone tells me like, oh, it'll be cool, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then I know that design really wasn't it. You know what I'm saying?
It's so hard for me with that personally. Yeah. Just because I find it like, I want to show it to like either homies or whatever, but I don't want them to just gas it just because they're my homies.
That's why I only show it to a selected few.
But then sometimes I feel like some people just are over opinionated, and I'm like, so it's hard for me to find that middle ground.
But is it what you didn't want to hear?
No, it's not what I didn't want to hear. It's more so of
you had the vision,
like you should do this with it. I'm just like, nah, like that. Or they'll try to reference it too much towards Stussy or Supreme or something like that. I'm just like, no, bro. Like, that, like now you're just taking it to a whole different thing. But I don't know. I personally find it hard. So sometimes I'm just like, damn, I'm literally my own critic because I don't. There's probably like one or two people out there that I show it to, and I genuinely like, they're either gonna be like, all right, that's tight, or they're gonna be like, it's all right.
Exactly.
Which I'm fine with that. I'd rather get the it's all right, because I'm like, okay, so I've put out things before where they're like, it's all right, but other people liked it. Yeah. Or I'm just you know what, he's right. This is mid. Like, I'm a scrap.
No, yeah, I'm the same way. So right now I'm in that boat of everything that designed, or you know what I'm saying, was put together by a few individuals that do help me in designing when it comes to like more strategic designs. I reach out to, like two people, like, look, bro, this is my vision. I don't have the Photoshop, everything skills to acquire it. Like, this is what I see. These are references that I like, colorways, whatever the case may be, or raw materials on the shirt. Like, can we get to that?
Yeah.
They send it back. I'm like, no, I don't see it yet. Like, let's fix this.
Let's tweak this, tweak that.
Exactly. So, but yeah,
has there been times where you gotten something that wasn't tweaked to what you didn't want to, but then you did like it, or not yet?
Sometimes, sometimes where I even design something and I come back to it and I'm just like, damn, it could be better, and I tweak it and I'm like, okay, this is it. Yeah. But if I do sit on a design for too long, I get tired of it because I've seen it so much,
just like whatever,
that I don't even put it in production no more. It has to be. I'm telling you, bro, it has to be in that moment. Yeah. That night when I'm done with it, I email my art files. I'm like, I want this on this garment. And
if it sits too long, then you're just like, no, I don't want to do it.
How about you?
Exactly.
Like, do you get that too?
What?
Like an item that you produce, or like,
oh yeah, where it doesn't come back like how I thought it was.
Yeah, but then you're like, yo, it's pretty fire. I can rock with it. Or nah, like I need it the way I want it.
I think that's only happened once, and that's
you're like that.
Yeah, that's when I was doing Saint Mateo. Okay. It was a bomber jacket that I did where the way they treated the velvet, it was we didn't expect it to come out like that, and it looked tight, so we ran with it. But other than that, I've gotten back samples where I'm just like, oh, this is kind of whack. Like I don't like it. Like I just
you gotta be straight up with these people that are producing.
Cause 100%.
That's why me and Rob are just money. That's why me and Rob we get along so well because
honestly, Rob is great. I use Rob as well. Rob is literally great. Like it's in LA, it's so damn hard. I was about to drop an F-bomb.
Yeah,
it's so damn hard to find a vendor / production house that is consistent.
Yes,
consistency is so. I use that word a lot because I feel like in life it's such an important pillar in life. It is, and consistency is so hard to find in production or in vendors out here in LA. Like there's a ton of them. There's hand over fist of vendors and production people, but a lot of them just want the money. They're just like, oh yeah, we could do it for you. We can knock that out, and they'll knock it out, but
they won't deliver.
It looks bad, or it just comes out bad, or it's bad quality, or they'll promise you that they're going to use premium qualities and they don't.
Yeah.
And thankfully with Rob, it's just always been like A1.
For sure.
And if it's a sample that I didn't like, it wasn't because of their end. It was honestly just because
the artwork or something.
The artwork, or there was too many screens or whatever. It just didn't work with what they have or what they can produce. So, but yeah, shout out to Rob. I love Rob.
That's the homie right there. We talk we talk crap a lot. That's my brother though. When we have him on,
he's a funny guy.
We'll talk more about our friendship and relationship. Hilarious. But it's we push each other, man. Like you said, he pumps something out. I'm like, bro, I know you could do better. Like, come on, bro. He's like, fool, just take it, bro, because they have everything on the screens. I'm like, dog, it's not like the artwork. Like, look at what I sent you. He's like,
that's what I want.
All right.
I love pulling up to his office because he'll literally be like, I go for one thing and an hour will pass and he's like, yo, I could get this, I could do this, I could get that.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, oh damn. I'm like, you literally just have my brain going right now. It's firing on all cylinders.
He'll literally call me on like a random night, bro. He's just like, look what I found. Look what we could do now. And he's just like, we could do this, we could do that, we could manufacture this overseas. I'm like, oh, what? Let's do it.
You're like, yo, let's
and I'm like, bro, I had that idea. I
didn't know you guys could do it.
Yeah, I don't have the resources yet. I'm like, but you know what I mean? Let's get money together.
Let's do it.
Man, so Supreme Open.
Yeah.
Supreme did.
And the Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
Yes, damn, it's been that long.
It's been that long, yeah.
Chiefs won the Super Bowl too.
Life moves fast, honestly. Yes. Life moves fast, and February is the one that shows you the most.
Yeah,
just because February is always that short month where it's just like, damn, all these things happen and the month is gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Chiefs did win, and I'm glad they did. The Eagles put a hell of a game. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm glad because I had money on the Chiefs, but then my team's from the same division, so I was like,
I lost $50 to this guy. Whatever.
The Eagles are in my division, so I was just like, I don't want them to win.
Mahomes is nice, bro. You can't count him out.
Yeah.
Kelsey's nice. That whole team, bro, like they had it on lock.
It was well deserved, honestly. Their whole gameplay and everything. Shout out to Fern Picks. Shout out to Fern. He had the Chiefs. He did. I'm on the thing. He did bet Chiefs and the Murillo twins.
Yeah, but he also said that the Niners were gonna go. So
yeah, we're gonna cut that out.
That was just pride. I think that's
it was just drunk talk. But he's doing his thing over there, man.
Part of that, did you guys catch the UFC fight the day prior?
Oh, actually, hold on. Supreme. So Supreme did drop. It's finally back. If you guys are into Supreme, you guys know that They go spring, summer, and fall, winter. But in between each season, they have like a 2.5 month.
Yeah.
2
Well,
months.
now it's shorter.
Yeah. Well, before it was 3 months. They would take like a 3-month hiatus between drops, and now they've cut it down to like 2 months. They take a 2-month hiatus. Supreme in Los Angeles opened up in Fairfax in like 2004. 2004, right?
4.
Yeah, so they opened in 2004. That location is no longer. RIP. So many memories on Fairfax.
Yes.
Especially, I'm sure you remember. I definitely remember. I don't know if you're.
Nope.
I was a Fairfax kid for a short amount of time. We
But
both
you got
were.
to go to the block. You got to experience it.
I got to experience
It,
the camp
it was
outs
it was
and everything.
different eras, but yeah, if you're out there, I mean, what a time! Like it was great.
Bro, remember when Odd Future was on the block?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that, I think that was the peak of Fairfax. Like
Future
it was
on the
going
block.
down. Bro.
Fairfax, yes. Supreme, no. I don't think Supreme had hit its peak yet. I think 2016 to 2018 was Supreme's peak.
Yeah.
But yeah, Supreme is back. But the Fairfax location is gone. They are now in West Hollywood. They're on Sunset.
Beautiful store.
They amazing
By the
store.
looks of it, I gotta go see it in person.
I've heard that it looks like the one out in Brooklyn, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
It looks huge though. I still don't understand why they need such a big location. Because one, they always limit the amount of people that are in there.
They need more cashiers. That's what they need.
They limit the amount of people that are going there, and I mean, it's Supreme. They only
honestly,
carry
there's-
Supreme,
yeah,
and
it's
then
big.
FA. I'm not gonna say the full name of the brand because there's a curse word in there.
Effing awesome.
Effing awesome,
There you
and
go.
then
Yeah, we're getting
a
better.
few a few other little brands, but it's literally like this many brands that are in there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, regardless, the spot looks amazing. They took over the old Tower Records.
Okay, Tower Records.
Usually when Supreme opens up a new location, they'll always have a new box logo.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one was lazy as shit.
Bro,
Like lazy. I was just like,
the screen work print was
that was lazy as hell.
horrible.
So
We seen it today in person.
well,
I sent the picture to Rob. I'm like, bro, what's up?
Y'all can do better.
I'm sure he's got it figured out how we're gonna throw pictures up here, but we're gonna insert some pictures of previous store opening drops,
The
box
zoom
logo
in pic,
tees.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And this one was just like womp. They just did the regular for the t-shirt. It was just a regular red, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, but it just had red writing on the back with the address, which they usually do. They throw the address on the back.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's in West Hollywood, bro. Like they could have did the rainbow one. Honestly, take advantage of that. They could have done the Tower Records logo, like how they did
they did a sticker.
the sticker, which was yellow and black. I don't know. And then the hoodie didn't even have the embroidered box.
No, it
logo.
was a screen
It
print.
was a screen print.
Horrible, dog.
I also seen on a lot of blogs and all that. They're like, "Oh, Tremaine Emery dropped the ball." If you guys don't know who Tremaine is, he's a face of Denim Tears and so many popular brands right now. He's a great designer. He was head of Stussy for a little while. He's probably the reason why some of you guys even got into Stussy because his designs were really popping off. And now he's at Supreme. But a lot of people don't know that he's not just the only designer. There's like a team of 20 other designers in there. He's just the head of it.
Yeah.
But everyone is in charge of different things. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe he wasn't in charge of that one. If he was, I feel like the ball was dropped.
Yeah, he could have done a lot more, especially being in West Hollywood.
Yeah.
Brand new store in the mecca of like L.A.
They could have done like something homage to Hollywood. Like, you know
Like he was saying, bro,
Yeah.
like the
Like some
rainbow or like
fire.
welcome to. I don't know.
The reason I say rainbow is because if you don't know, in West Hollywood, I mean, that's where the gay parade is thrown, and it's a big community out there. So I don't know. I think they've missed that opportunity.
for some reason my mic is low.
Are you good now?
Yes,
You're good.
I
You
sound
can hear
like
me?
Chris. Yeah.
Perfect. Hey,
Brother.
what are you doing?
I was looking at.
You're over here shopping again.
He's
Kendall
over there looking
Jenner.
at Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny.
So they were mentioning, or Chris was mentioning how he wants Solomon's, and he was mentioning how he wants Sambas, and I was saying
I
like,
do
oh,
not, hold on. I do not want Sambas.
you
He
just said it.
No.
I told you Samba's
No.
been popping for the last year.
Okay, so he just said that he wants Solomon's, and I was like, yes, I heard those are popping off, including Sambas.
Samba's have.
I do not want
It's
Sambas.
so crazy how you're just lying, but whatever.
What?
We're gonna run with that because he definitely said I want Sambas.
No.
Are nice though.
Yo,
I do not want Sambas.
I've always liked
your job
classic.
is not on the line. What did he say?
He said, Kendall Jenner's bomb as fuck.
No,
He did say that. He did say that too.
Okay, yeah. But anyways,
just joking.
I didn't say I wanted Sambas.
Okay.
I said that.
All right. Regardless,
case.
Solomon's are in right now. So are Sambas.
Yep.
But yo, I feel like a lot of the times people are scared to kind of jump into these new lanes of
Yeah.
fashion. they don't want to be seen as a follower. Like, oh, like you're a hype person now. But yo, you know what? Like, if it's cool to you, it's cool to you. Wear
If
it.
you like it.
I like the big red boots that just came out by Mischief.
Bro, those are
I'm not gonna be
crazy.
walking around everywhere with them, but you know what? I like me a little funny moment
you.
now and then.
Yeah.
And I got big calves, so I don't know if they're ever gonna come off my body.
That's exactly what I was thinking of, bro. I got really big calves.
Same.
I think the boot looks sick. I think it's funny. It's definitely just a gimmick thing where
For sure.
pop off on Instagram or TikTok, create a little content. I feel like that's what's gonna happen with a lot of these. Nobody's really gonna be walking around the streets. Maybe if you're in New York. New York's probably the only city where you're gonna be seeing people walk around because mother effers don't be walking in LA.
Oh, look at this. Why? We're getting good with this cussing stuff, bro.
Mother effers don't be walking in LA. Everybody be driving, and you ain't gonna be driving that thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want them. They're cool. But that aside, I like Solomon's. Solomon's are cool. It's a very hikey, trekky looking
Yeah,
shoe.
it's a sporty looking shoe to me.
Very sporty, and it's not a new brand. It's been around for years. It's just funny that it's now caught in flame. Just
Shout
like
out Riri.
Shout out.
Riri did wear them at the Super Bowl.
Oh, she did.
I don't know if you guys
Margiela
seen the
ones.
stats. It's 800% up search in Google and stuff.
For Solomon's?
Solomon's.
I'm not gonna lie. For that halftime show, I'm sure a lot of you guys were out there because I cannot be the only damn person.
Yeah.
I was just like,
What's going on?
She's pregnant.
yeah, I was just like,
Oh, she prego?
I was watching on a projector. So and the
She almost rubbed her belly, but she did.
no,
a
she
little-
did. She kind of
did.
threw a little
Yeah.
like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kind of like me when I'm fake hungry. I just
When it's like an awkward conversation, like
I don't know if I have to poop or if I'm fake hungry, but
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
She threw in one of those, but yeah, I was just like the projector sucked, so I was like I couldn't really like view it that well. But I was
Yeah.
just like, is she pregnant?
Yep.
Not
Regardless, she
When I seen her performing and her buttons were open,
Yeah.
I was like, "Yep, she's
regardless, she did. She was amazing. She looked tight.
even though she was lip syncing, but whatever."
No, the memes were funny. The Smash Bros.
The catalog, her music choice was great.
Yes.
but the
Killed it, bro.
performance was like,
Yeah.
I get
She
it though. She's
killed it.
pregnant.
And she was like 50 feet in the air.
That was crazy.
I probably
That's
wouldn't be
scary.
moving around as much either.
Yeah,
But-
what it?
But yeah, I feel like a lot of times people are scared to try new things.
Yeah.
Because either they're like, oh, I don't want to be known as a clout chaser or
Yeah, for sure.
jumping on the bandwagon or whatever. But yo, like,
Yeah, mischief boots and chonies, black chonies.
Bro, if we get the mischief boots in your size, you're gonna have to put up. All right, this is just a disclaimer. Whenever we get the mischief
You gotta
boots,
Photoshop me. though.
whoever size it is at
Yeah.
breakout, they're putting them on for a picture. That moment,
All right.
but a
let's get it.
red Yeezy puffer jacket, bro.
Size 14.
Hey, I'll put them things on, bro.
That
Yeah.
would be funny. See me in it.
Yeah, it's gonna reach you like to your thigh, bro.
they're gonna be thigh highs for him.
No, yeah,
down.
bro.
It's funny because he's 4'6".
I'm
Four, 6 and a half.
5'6". No, that's good. Hey, did you guys see that Disneyland wants to make rides to like 5'5"?
Huh?
Yeah.
I read
No,
something.
I genuinely didn't even hear.
Like, if you- if
you
you're
mumbled
not-
all through that.
if you're not like 5'5" or something, I don't know if it's true, but I'm like
Wait, where?
At Disneyland, you have to be 5'5" according to what his outlet.
upcoming.
5'5".
Supposedly. They want to maybe switch
They
it,
want to make it 5'5" and taller to ride rides.
and it's 5'2",
Which
right?
rides?
I'm assuming like the
Roller
bigger.
coasters.
Where do you live that you get this kind of information? You
Man,
get
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send the IG page.
How do you feel?
I'm like,
as a little person. How do you feel?
I'm like, hell no, I'm riding this shit. Hell no.
He comes in with the big red boots.
Yeah, I'm 5.
You remember in SpongeBob when he had
Yeah,
those big
the
black
squeaky
boots?
boots. Yeah.
That's gonna be it.
No, pull up with some high top shoes.
I
or
didn't
something.
hear that, but I don't know. I feel like that's not something that Disney
Yeah.
would actually do. It limits it way
Yeah.
too much.
You know how
Yeah.
many girls won't be able to ride?
yeah,
Then again, I
They're
feel
all
like
5
my
foot.
wife is 5'1", so
now they put all these. I feel like they just put this out just to get more like
Oh, yeah.
more views.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to get people like you
100%.
pissed.
They got me.
They
but
got me.
they had me nervous for a second. But I did see that Star Wars Night is coming.
Oh,
I was actually telling these guys. Well,
I didn't get no.
all right. So I was driving over here. I had seen I think it was an Instagram post or TikTok, whatever. And I was gonna text Carlos and the homie Vic, and I was gonna be like, "Wow." The reason I was gonna text Vic is because Vic, I know that he likes Star Wars and he actually buys the lightsabers and all that.
Yeah.
And then we always go to Disneyland together.
That's
So
a lie because he's gone without me.
Damn.
I feel like we had a bond, bro.
bro,
And
first
you
of all,
broke it.
no, I didn't.
Damn.
Our girls don't.
F
Our
you.
girls don't sync it up. You know that.
Yeah, on what?
It's usually the Disneyland days are usually made by them.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't plan it.
Neither
My wife
do I.
doesn't. So if anything, they're the ones that keep us apart.
I just get damn.
Sometimes I'll be like, oh shit, like yeah, I'm gonna chill with this for today,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh, it's just family day. I'm like, oh,
And
all
then-
right, that's
and then
cool.
all I do,
like,
I
I
go
mean, I love my family, but I thought I was gonna see this dude. So
You'd rather be with me.
I love my
and
family.
I just see on Instagram him post a little Pinocchio, and I'm just like, that for sure.
I didn't get invited to Star Wars.
no,
tonight.
so I got here. I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, we should go to Star Wars night, but I'm like, Chris, please come. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a closed
so
invite to
cool.
just us
So
three.
crazy how this man is lying.
There's
right
a
now.
liar right here.
It's not a closed invite to. I hope he doesn't come.
Hey, I'm
No,
a big Star Wars fan.
but-
He's a huge
um,
star. I told these guys, I was like, I don't know.
I told the homie, hey,
Honestly, he doesn't
I don't
know a lot about
I don't know
down.
crap about. You see how I just
Yeah.
paused myself? I don't know crap about Star Wars, but
Watch,
I'm down to go. I'm not watching Star Wars, bro.
no, come on, bro.
No.
Give it a chance.
Honestly, if you haven't watched it by now, then don't watch it. No, seriously. Like
Yeah,
I feel
I'm not
like
watching it.
I feel like if you get forced into watching stuff, you don't want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I try to force my girl to watch Entourage and Dexter.
Grey's Anatomy.
No, hell no. If you like it, cool. Sorry,
I think you'll like Dexter.
But
I've seen
she
it.
did.
It's like
she would
it's-
try to watch it, and then she would only get into like 3 episodes and then stop. And then she finally watched it on her own damn time, and
liked it.
she loved it.
Yep.
But yeah, don't watch Star Wars if you don't want to. Honestly,
I'm there to
You
drink.
can enjoy Star Wars without
Yeah,
having to
yeah.
watch Star Wars. Personally, that's how I believe.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go to drink.
But yeah, if you guys are in the LA area, which I think there's 4 days. We had said May 4th, right?
May the 4th be with you.
2,
Brother.
4.
All these people buy tickets and we don't even
3.
go.
Sell out.
No,
I'm gonna pull it. Oh, they're supposed to. Oh my bad. They're supposed to gonna do a thing where it's food only. Like you can go to only drink and just eat, and you can't get on rides. They'll have like a wristband.
this boy be lying all the time.
What?
Yeah, Disney almost pushed that maybe, but I'm like, but this thing won't.
You're for sure following one of those fake news outlets.
To not get on rights.
Yeah, but it's like you pay like $40 or $50 for the day or whatever, but just to go eat and drink. That's it.
At Disneyland.
Yeah, Disney, California, I think, or Disneyland, and
It has to be Disneyland. 'cause
It
that's
might
the
it
Star
might
Wars.
come out. I'm gonna send this page into you guys. So
Definitely.
Hopefully they're not
I'm like,
lying
that's
to
a
me.
fake page, bro.
that's a fake page they're getting. Like, damn.
It's like what if Disney?
No,
At
but
what if Disney?
for Star Wars, May the 4th, I think it's like 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th or something like that.
Aside from that, though, Coachella's coming up. Are you guys going?
I am not.
Are you going?
I big music festivals. I can't do it no more.
Why
I mean,
not?
It's just too much time, energy. I mean, I'm not old either to like say like I would, but I think like what you can spend for there, I think you can get that on a trip. In my opinion, like I think there's
Like traveling?
Yeah, traveling or I mean, because I heard Coachella can run you up like 100. I mean, not 100. I'll say 100K. That's retarded.
Oh, like what? Who
No,
are you?
I think like 1,000 plus.
Yeah.
For stay
No, yeah.
and all.
100%. If you're going with homies, it'll be like about 1,000 just because everyone's got to chip in
And
for.
I know Airbnbs are stupid expensive
Yeah,
right
they
now.
go
Coachella's the type of thing where you can't even book in advance just because they already know why you're booking.
Yeah.
So
They're
already cooked.
They'll ask for the dates, like
Yeah.
bet,
Yeah.
plus a $400 surcharge per night.
I'm still trying to figure it out because we're going to have a drop out there
Yes.
for Syndicate.
nice.
And there's 2 weeks, obviously. I'm trying to see if I can go. Obviously, it all depends on how my wife is because I would want her to go with me because there's a couple of artists that we're both big fans of, Frank Ocean being one of them. Love that man. And then Bad Bunny being another one.
Conejo
She loves that
Malo.
man.
Bad Bunny.
Nah, I like him too. But,
Yeah, I like
Go.
Bad Bunny. Yeah,
but
he's
I'm a
dope.
little upset at him right now from things that I've seen. Supposedly he's going out with Kendall Jenner. I don't know if that's true.
But
That guy winning. He's
He's winning. Hey, what did they get caught bowling or eating dinner or something?
supposedly they got caught kissing. I think or
Where? No, it was my girl told me before we started the podcast.
Bro,
Yeah,
if it's not a
FaceTime,
Latina or a Latino that he wasn't kissing, then I'm upset.
What? He kiss anybody he wants, bro.
I guess, but
Let that bunny be bad, man. Let him be.
bro,
Let him get it.
Who
I think
else,
she's
who
married.
else is
Cheers,
headlining
cheers.
Coachella?
well, I mean,
Is
honestly,
it,
the only
is
two that I
Travis Scott headlining or that's Rolling
I was
Loud?
rolling loud.
no, that's Rolling
Okay,
Loud.
that's a different concert.
No, but
Future's headlining.
That's a good one, bro.
Travis.
Rolling Loud.
Yes.
And who else?
That's definitely one I probably wouldn't
That
go to.
is
That one
correct.
was
Brown, I think he's gonna be up there.
Nah, I would have known that if he was gone.
Nah,
I don't think he's going. I don't think he's on tour right now.
Look him up,
But when the hell is he rolling loud?
Look it up, Rolling Loud.
Let me see what's going on.
If you're in Long Beach this weekend, they have Cali Vibes. It's like a bunch of reggae artists. Snoop Dogg's gonna be performing this weekend.
Cali
He's
Vibes.
performing tomorrow night. Go catch
Snoop Dogg,
Snoop.
pull
Isn't
up
that
to Breakout,
where
man.
It's like by the
Draco
beach.
got stabbed?
No,
No.
that's the one in.
That's once upon
Inglewood.
a time in.
I don't know. Draco got stabbed in Inglewood. or
R.I.P. to
something.
Draco, man.
Yeah.
And
Dang, he was on the come up too, man.
Nah, he ain't performing. You lying?
Snoop Dogg Saturday.
No,
Look
Chris
it up.
Brown
Oh,
for Rolling Loud.
so his Friday, Saturday is Travis. Saturday or Sunday.
Rolling Loud looks really fun.
That looks fun.
But my thing, like with Coachella, you're in a desert and you got to be there all day.
I mean, you don't really have to be there all day. You could go in and out.
But it's like really who's
I
gonna
would
be
like
going
to experience it though. I would like to experience it.
Yeah,
I do too.
You for
I
sure need a lot of
I've
water.
never been to Coachella, and that's probably one that I would want to go to just because. I mean, honestly, you asked earlier who else is headlining, which I'm sure there's other great artists on there that I listen to.
But Bad Bunny himself is going to be
Frank.
a movie.
Well, for me, it's Frank Ocean then Bad Bunny, but those two are both performing. I'm just like, bro, like I don't want to miss it. I really don't.
Then
Like,
go. Do it.
I want to, but lend me a little thou wow real quick.
Okay, so it's going to be Bad Bunny, Frank Ocean, and Blackpink. Frank Ocean.
Blackpink. I think it's
Black Eyed Peas.
no, it's a Asian group if I'm not mistaken.
Sunday, it's only Frank Ocean
yeah,
that
that's
I
a-
know on the Ray Schmert. I mean,
He hasn't performed in a while, right?
Frank? No.
Yeah.
He hasn't.
Bro, the last big one he did, I remember he was it's what the one where Brad
Yo,
Pitt was in the crowd. or
It's
something?
Frank. All right, it's Frank. He could do no wrong. He's gonna perform. He's gonna make me cry.
Damn.
Even if I
damn, Metro Boomin. I'm sorry, keep going.
Metro Boomin is performing,
Billions
Yeah,
of Hills?
no, yeah, bro. He's gonna be
he brings out
Bad
21.
Bunny's Day. So that's the thing. We were talking about in Call of Duty the other day that he had posted. He's like, I'm gonna be at Coachella and friends. So he's gonna bring bro
21,
bro
21, 21, 21.
bro.
Yo,
His last album, crazy. I really enjoyed this last album.
We still bump it to this day.
From
it's a
beginning
banger.
to
Yeah.
end, bro. Shout out to Metro Boomin. Come
yo,
on the
y'all like
podcast.
21? Honestly, 21's honestly like one of my favorite rappers. But
I like 21.
I feel like he goes so far under the radar sometimes. But
Sorry,
21's
21.
really good.
No, I feel like he's really good.
He is.
But he gets his flowers. Like he got Artist of the Year last year.
Damn.
I don't follow it like that. So
No, that's what I'm saying. So it's not.
Yeah.
He definitely gets the recognition. Do I think he's really good? He's good, but
Yeah.
I don't think
he brings
Artist of the Year.
no. Okay,
He brought the rap side out for Drake for sure.
he did.
Yeah.
There's just something about every time I hear 21 that it just kind of makes me feel like, oh shit, you know what?
Yeah, it's
paint
about
my
to-
fucking car red.
Yeah. Let me
Paint
go
my-
get a Hellcat.
Yeah,
real
let me go
quick.
get a Hellcat, paint it red or blue. I don't know, whatever, wherever I'm at in LA, whatever
All
color it is.
black.
Got to be careful with that. But yeah, I'm just like 21 be making me feel like
It's hyphy. It's like you can pump.
I'm living a life that I don't live.
Okay, you know who gets me like that?
Who?
Lil Baby. When I listen to Lil Baby,
Yeah, little baby.
he gets me into that. Like, even though I'm not a trapper, but I'm like,
Yeah.
if I was in a Hellcat right
But
now,
it's like a little mood, like a little ego, like
yeah, bro.
like,
Him and 42 Doug, like when
Yeah.
they go, oh man,
I'm
I
just
feel
revving that Honda. I'm just like, yeah, this is a
Hellcat, brother. Actually, speaking about a Hellcat, I am. I was this close to getting one last week, but because my G Wagon is the equity on the G Wagon versus what I owe, there's a good chunk there, and
you're lying again.
it's one of those things, man.
I'm gonna say because he won't. His Ferrari rep hit him up, and they're just like, you know what?
No.
we're gonna make it happen for you.
That's
We're gonna make it happen,
Shout out
so
to Kill the Hype.
we're
He's
go-
got the new Ferrari. His is crazy, but
it is.
no, but I'm about to have a daughter, so it's like I want a Porsche, I want a Lambo. We had this conversation first episode, but anyways, I was this close to buying a Charger Hellcat and getting rid of the G Wagon because my payments are gonna be.
I'm not gonna lie.
insane.
I was excited when you were telling me like, yo, I'm gonna get a red eye. I was just like, oh,
Yeah,
so tight.
I was close. I was close, but
that's a family vehicle.
yeah, but
it's got 3 seats in the back.
but the thing is, like, man, the G Wagon
it.
is a G Wagon.
Yeah, I
Oh, yeah,
want
of
it.
course.
Yeah,
It's one of those to where I really could care less of what people think about me. Like I had a conversation with 2J's the other day. We were on the phone for quite some time. And he was like, bro, like you could pull out of a Prius, you could get out of a Escalade, you could get out of a G-Wagon. Like you don't need validation no more. And that's what he was saying on behalf of his end too. He's like, when Jay pulls up, you know he's paid. He's like, when you pull up, you know you're good. Like you don't need that. Because I was telling him, I was like, bro, like imagine we go to Nobu
Yeah.
Me and my girl. Granted, Hellcats are dope. That's obviously why I want to buy one. But it's like you pull up in a G-Wagon, you pull up in I don't know. It's like a different.
Yeah, I get.
I don't know.
What you mean. I feel like more like.
Yeah, and I don't want to feel that way. Yeah. I don't want to feel like. But then it's just kind of like I feel like I'm almost downgrading. If I were to get rid of the G-Wagon.
No, it is a down. I don't know. I guess it just depends.
That's what I'm saying. It's
if you're a car person,
yeah,
and you love to go fast and all that, then it's not really a downgrade because you're gonna probably have more fun with that car. Yeah. In all honesty, you really are.
Then it's gonna attract
status wise.
Yeah,
it's looked at as a downgrade because you're going from Benz to a Dodge.
Yeah,
it's a hood whip, but it's a fun hood whip.
And like I said, I really don't care what people think, but.
Yeah,
when I sat down and I was like, damn, I feel like I'm downgrading though.
Yeah.
And then I told my girl, I was like, okay, what if I give you the G-Wagon and then I take the Model X and I trade that in for the Hellcat? Yeah. But she loves her Tesla so much. She's like, no, you're not getting rid of that. I'm like, oh.
And I feel like you don't want to get rid of an electrical car.
No, it's like it's such a convenient.
What time you'll have your fun sports car again?
Yeah. But then I had to knock myself, and I'm just like, you know what? No, I got more important ish to worry about.
Yeah.
Things. Yeah.
That's how I am. I mean, like we both came from fun sports cars.
For sure.
At one point in our lives, we both had
that guy had a crazy ass.
We had fun sports cars, and I miss it. Trust me. Every day when I see a cool car, whether it's a Beamer or a Mustang or whatever, and I'm like, damn, I kind of want to get in one of those cars because it's fun. It's fun to
have something that's like yours. It's like your little Hot Wheels.
It's my toy.
It's dangerous.
I haven't hit that yet, but maybe one day.
When I would go fast, I would try to be as conscious of drivers out on the road, but still, I'm not gonna lie. I would step on it.
Yeah. Speaking of seeing cars on the road, that's another reason what drove me away from pulling the trigger. Difference between a red eye and a Scat Pack. Yeah. It's just the freaking little cat with the red symbol. It's just you see them everywhere.
Yeah,
and it's just like
which is like the cream de la creme. Is it the
red eye, the jailbreak, the red eye? I mean, essentially it's the same thing, but it's the Hellcat red eye. Essentially, what's the thing to go to?
It's the top tier one.
But then you could get an RT wide body. You could get a Scat Pack wide body. You could get all kinds.
Not to jump so much into it, but I hate that they made that to more.
It's so.
They diluted their line.
Yeah, it's like you
more
see,
money.
Exactly. Like it's just you see them everywhere, and that's the thing. But it is what it is. I didn't end up getting it. Still there. I'm already approved.
One day.
I don't know. I might keep the G-Wagon, but yeah. But another topic that I think we should definitely touch base on, and this is a lot of topics. If you guys have not watched our first video, just because we gained so much attraction based on the guests that we've had. I think we should kind of talk about the foundation of what the social experiment was supposed to be versus what on-ramp we kind of took on, and it kind of, steered us this way, which is obviously what you guys are enjoying.
Let's take it all the way back to, what was it, 2022? February 2022.
Yeah, it was like about a year ago.
Yeah, February 2022.
So I don't really want to touch on it too long.
But we're brainstorming.
We were brainstorming. This is all when we're all still into sneakers. We're into like Pokemon cards.
I mean, we still are.
We definitely still are.
I feel like we took a break. I feel like I took a break here.
Yeah.
So this channel was originally supposed to be where we talk about sneakers, and we were going to be doing like box breaks, like with Pokemon cards, sports cards, and things in that nature. Hobbies that we obviously enjoy, and then we're supposed to
have
guests on there as well.
Sneaker reviews.
Yeah, sneaker reviews and things of that nature. We
talk to guests more about sneakers and stuff that we're into, and at the same time simultaneously open up cards.
Yeah, to try to get that like buzz going. But
we still can.
We definitely. I'm not knocking.
If you guys want that, let us know.
Yeah, we're definitely not throwing that out the window. Yeah. It's just more or less on
what we thought it was going to be.
It'll just be 10-minute little videos for you guys.
Yeah, what we thought it was going to be versus the holy shit. This is you know what?
But it's fun. It's fun
definitely.
Because sneakers and cards and collectibles and all this is such already a big part of our lives at work and outside of work that the fact that this channel took a turn to more of like interviewing and
lifestyle.
Yeah, interviewing and lifestyle and just what we're putting out now.
Yeah.
That it's refreshing and it's cool and it's fun. And I feel like that's what it needs to be. It needs to be fun for us to want to do it, because if we're not having fun with it, or if it's kind of like, dude, we already talk about sneakers at work, we talk about sneakers with our homies, this and that, then it's just kind of like I don't really want to talk about it.
And there's also the way that I was seeing things, it's like, and we all seen it, we all could agree, it's like you can only talk about sneakers for so much.
Yeah.
You can only, and then I feel like we would put ourselves in a bubble. That's what Matt always said, and I also agree with him, and Chris also. We were gonna put ourselves in a bubble to where we could only reach a capacity of so much. There's already a lot of sneaker podcasts. There's already like Full Size Run from Complex. I didn't want to really do that, just because, like you said, we deal with it all day at work, and then coming back, and that's why. And it's dope. You know what I mean? The guests that we've been able to bring on.
That's why I usually like to ask our guests a little bit about sneakers, because at the end of the day, that is what we do, and that's how we all met each other.
Yeah,
through sneakers.
I feel like it's tiring though. Sometimes I go to other shops. I'm like, I see this at work.
Yeah,
so I get over it.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
there's very few things that come in that I'm like, oh, this is dope or this is exciting. Yeah. But then again, it all depends on what it is.
No, yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna be doing makeup reviews for you guys.
No, yeah, we're gonna
foundation.
It's kind of like all the connections that I guess I could speak on it on that behalf is like that I've created over the years. That are many of them are influencers, and many of them are like very, very well known, and those are the people you guys are gonna be seeing on here.
That and homies that we've also made through our line of work that you guys probably know of, and if you guys don't know of, they have a big following that you guys probably aren't onto yet, and we'd like to introduce them to you guys.
Yeah, and it could be people that don't even have that big of a following that have just such a like interesting role in life that we
like
can obviously
Rob, for example. Rob,
he's very under the radar.
Yes, Rob is not that he doesn't. Well, yeah, he doesn't have a big following, but you guys probably wear something that Rob produced.
Yeah,
because the amount of brands that Rob works with, it's.
Yeah,
it honestly, like not to jump, but it makes me like kind of like feel special that he works with me. Yeah, because I'm like, you don't have to.
Exactly,
he really doesn't have to.
You don't need that, man.
But Rob is one of those people where he's under the radar. A lot of people don't know who he is, this and that, but he has such great stories.
For sure, great connections and everything. Yeah. So you guys will be seeing a lot of your favorite influencers, your favorite makeup artists or makeup gurus. Your favorite everything, you feel me? Sneakerheads, your favorite.
And it's gonna be fun to try to get other new people that that we didn't even think about. Like the fact that the social experiment, the name, it can lead into so many directions.
Yep.
I don't feel like that's why we should cut things off, but we're keeping it open.
Yeah, I got my homie who's a chef.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire.
Chef Will. I mean, I'm putting it out there now. He said he's with it.
Oh, let's get it.
He cooks for the Ace family. Well, he used to. He cooks now for Michael Jackson's. What do you call it? Estate. So it's, you know what I mean? Things like that this guy has cooked for. Yeah. And it's just dope, in my opinion, to hear their stories and hear their build up and all that stuff. Yeah, hell yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm inspired by Full Send.
Oh yeah.
I'm inspired by Full Send because that video, I'm sure you guys seen that video of Drake and his son. That shit's funny.
Yeah.
That wasn't Full Send.
Or who was it?
That was Sunday Conversations.
Oh, okay.
Caleb, yeah. But Full Send is dope.
Yeah,
I love Full Send because they literally bring the most randomest people on.
Yeah.
They don't have a niche. They have Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
The dude that's from ESPN.
Yeah.
That's his name, right?
Stephen A. Smith, yeah.
And then they had fucking, what's his name? The dude who was running away in the Bronco.
Oh, O.J. Simpson.
They had O.J. Simpson on. They just had Polo G. They had like...
but essentially that. I saying, I didn't want us to be in a bubble where we're just talking about sneakers and I want us to be able to... Like he said, the social experiment is supposed to be something that's just broad and open, and we're experimenting with so many different topics and people and each other, and
because in somehow some way we're gonna have something that we could relate, and then it's super dope to just pick people's brains, see how they came up, hear the motivating ass stories, in my opinion, and then just kind of keep pushing from there.
Yeah,
I want us to do a foodie segment. I don't know why. I'm throw that out there.
We've been talking about it. We're talking about it.
Just go around places, go try new food, get reviews.
You know what? We also find a lot of ideas that we want to throw on TikTok. So maybe that's something we'd throw on there.
Mm-hmm.
Quick little videos for that. But you guys also let us know what you guys want to know. I know we ask that every time, but we genuinely do want to know like what you guys want to either hear about, what you guys want to know our opinions on, or
who y'all want to see content on here, bro.
Yeah. Well, who you guys want to see. Keep in mind that sometimes you guys might want to see someone that we don't have access to yet. But eventually we will with your guys' help at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. We're working together here.
Yeah.
with your guys' help and
DM us, email us, hit us up.
yeah,
Tag us.
Tag us. If
Tag
you know
on the
somebody-
post. We're gonna post it up. We definitely want to see who you guys want to see on this chair. That we could get get to know a little bit more, get their background story. It looks like a lot of you guys mess with what we do. I wanted to say the F word so bad, but I caught myself. But yeah.
If you guys get this channel up, we could probably get a better chair over there.
Better couch.
But yeah, guys, this is a quick little update. I really enjoy these internal pods just because we get a little bit back on track. We kind of communicate
Same.
more with you guys. You guys could. It's more of an in-depth one in our opinion.
Yeah, just because you don't go to Disneyland with me anymore, so this is the only way I get to see you now.
Yeah, right. This guy over
Hey,
here.
send me the invite, yo. Let's
Get a pass, bro. Get a pass.
Why? He's not 5'5".
Okay.
I'm 5'4.5".
5'2.5". But
No, but
5'3",
thank you guys
that's
for
it.
supporting.
thank you guys.
We're back. Hopefully, there's no more hiccups, at least anytime soon,
No,
or
we-
just ever.
no, we
Honestly,
back.
Hey, if we need a mental break, we'll take a mental break.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna be on here by myself.
little Chris is leaving for.
I'll be in NY for
Damn, I
a
gotta
couple
speak.
days. If I'm not here, the guy's here to carry it on. You guys have a good one. And thank
We'll
you
put
guys
Casper
for
in his
tuning
spot.
Yeah. Put something right here.
That food
Yeah.
smells like shit, by the way.
But thank you guys for supporting us. Thank you guys for sticking around. All the new followers, like we said, we see you guys. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Welcome to the family, and we're out.
Thank you guys.
Love
Have a
you
good
guys.
night.
Peace.